ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Wrestling Results here on this channel. Tonight we have Impact on AXS TV results September 2nd, 2021. Tonight's Impact dedicated to the memory of Shannon Daphne Spurl. Rest in peace. There was something bad happen. I guess she said on live on Instagram that something was. I don't know what happened. What she said. All I know is rest in peace to her. 40 years old, 40-something years old, still too young. The influence Madison Rayne and Tennille Dashwood and Caleb with a K versus Taylor Wilde, Jordynne Grace, and Rachel Ellering. The odds have been even for Taylor Wilde as she joined by Jordynne Grace and Rachel Ellering to take on the influence here tonight. Jordan hits Caleb with a K, running boot on the apron. Madison pushes Jordan off the top rope and the influence gained control. The influence wear Jordan down as they cut off the ring and prevent her from making the tag. Moments later, Jordan creates separation and tags in Taylor. She quickens the pace, spiking Caleb with a tornado DDT. Madison is holding on to Caleb in order to stop Taylor from delivering a German suplex. Jordan kicks her hands away, allowing Taylor to successfully connect for the 3 count. Taylor Wilde and Jordynne Grace and Rachel Ellering defeat the influence. Madison Rayne, Tennille Dashwood, and Caleb with a K. At NWA Empower, Deonna Purrazzo successfully retained her Knockouts title over legendary Melina. The following night at NWA 73, Purrazzo viciously attacked Mickie James. Gia Miller defused Deonna Purrazzo and Matthew Rowlett in the back as the Victorious delivers a chilling message. Don't cross the king and queen. Tommy Dreamer tells Impact World Champion Christian Cage that he wants to go it alone in his match against Ace Austin tonight. If Dreamer wins, he'll be added to the Impact World title match at Victory Road. Something tells me that Tommy Dreamer will lose this match. Decay, Black Taurus, and Crazy Steve with the Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Rosemary and Havoc versus Fallah Bahh and No Way. Before the match begins, a member of No Way's Congo line attacks Rosemary with a codebreaker. They remove their mask, and it turns out to be Tasha Steelz. Havoc chases her up the ramp, where she met with a thunderous clothesline from Savannah Evans. The match is underway as Fallah looks to conquer his fears of Decay. Fallah hits Taurus with a splash, then gives Decay a taste of their own medicine as he bites the hand of Taurus. No Way pummels him with a series of repeated kicks in the corner, followed by a virtual power slam. Both No Way and Taurus take each other out with a double clothesline, then make tags to their respective partners. Steve rolls up Fallah Bahh for a very close near fall. Taurus soars with a slingshot crossbody with to No Way Jose No Way onto the floor. Back in the ring, Steve bites Fala and hits his signature jumping DDT to win. Decay, Black Taurus, and Crazy Steve defeat Fala, Ba, and No Way. Moose asks W. Morrissey to form an alliance as they share common enemies in Sami Callihan and Eddie Edwards. Steve Millican challenges Petey Williams to a match next Thursday and claims that it will be mayhem for all. Moose calls out Eddie Edwards. After Eddie Edwards shockingly came to the aid of Sami Callihan during a brutal assault from Moose, the self-proclaimed wrestling god looks to punish him for trying to be a hero. Eddie attacks Moose with his kendo stick, but quickly falls victim to the numbers game when W. Morrissey gets involved. The two giants take out Eddie with an insisted powerbomb as Callihan is nowhere to be seen. Fala, Ba and No Way claim that they had nothing to do with Tasha Steele's attack on Rosemary earlier tonight. Fala's former partner TJP makes amends with his new partner, No Way, and tells them that he knows of a sure thing bet that Swingers Palace. After costing Violent by Design their opportunity to recapture the Impact World Tag Team Champions titles, Rhino is punished by the group's leader, Eric Young. I don't know what happened, but that's what it's saying. Last week, Josh Alexander issued an X Division title open challenge to any former X Division champion. Answering the call is Jake Christ, who has not been seen in Impact Wrestling for some time. The X Division champion Josh Alexander versus Jake Christ for the X Division championship. Alexander hits a power slam in the early going. Christ meets him on the top, then connects with a superplex, followed by a swing neck breaker for a 2 count. Chris attempts to ground Alexander, but the champ fights out and delivers a back body drop. Christ counters Divine Intervention but gets caught with a German suplex after another. Alexander hits Divine Intervention to win the match and retain the X Division title. Your winner, X Division champion Josh Alexander, defeats Jake Christ for the X Division championship. Post-match, Gia Miller interviews Josh Alexander in the ring. Alexander says that he defended his title against an unknown opponent tonight to prove why he should be in discussion for the greatest X Division champion of all time. Chris Sabin interrupts and says that if Alexander wants to be the best, he needs to defeat the greatest X Division wrestler of all time. The former 8-time X Division champion, Chris Sabin himself. Alexander accepts the challenge and the match is officially for Victory Road on September 18th. Following Sam Beal's casting call for wrestlers who are looking to become professionals, Brian Myers judges the new recruits. Myers quickly cuts all but 2 of them, leaving Manny Lemons and outlandish Zicky Dice. Next we have Rohit Raju versus Shera versus Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green. The heated rivalry between Matt and Rohit has evolved into what promises to be an explosive tag team encounter tonight. Cheryl sends Cardona flying across the ring with a powerful pounce. Cardona and Chelsea Green connects with a tandem offense, including a pump kick leg sweep. Chelsea hits a whirl head scissors on Rohit. Cheryl refuses to wrestle Chelsea, but gets caught with a radio silence from Cardona. Rohit drives Cardona into the steel ring post. Rohit and Chelsea with a knockout jumping knee for a 3 count. Rohit Raju and Shera defeat Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green. Next we have Kimberly and Su Yung have converted Brandy Lauren's soul into something terrifying. Impact World Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, address Rich Swann and Willie Mack. The Good Brothers are in the ring to address their loss to Rich Swann and Willie Mack last week. They say that even though Rich and Willie won the match, it doesn't even automatically mean that they deserve the number 1 contenders position for the Impact World Tag Team titles. The Good Brothers are also revealed that Willie is in the hospital after being put through a table during the post-match assault. Rich has heard enough and storms in the ring with a steel chair. Rich does some serious damage before security breaks things up. Scott D'Amore tells Rich Swann that he can settle his differences with the Good Brothers next week when he meets Carl Anderson in a bunkhouse brawl. Sorry about the da-doom. It's just somebody was messaging me on my messenger on Facebook. The road to victory continues. Victory Road continues on an all-new Impact next Thursday at 8/7 Central on Access TV. In addition to the bunkhouse brawl between Rich Swann and Carl Anderson, check out these other must-see matches. Steve Malakine battles Petey Williams. Chris Bay collides with David Finlay. Knockouts Tag Team Champion Rosemary goes one-on-one with Tasha Steelz. Moose takes on Eddie Edwards and more. So next we have Ace Austin with Madman Fulton versus Tommy Dreamer. If Tommy Dreamer wins, he's added to the Impact World title match at Victory Road. Tommy Dreamer wants to lock up with Impact World Champion Christian one more time, but he'll have to defeat Ace Austin tonight in order to do it. If he does, the Impact World title match between Christian Cage and Ace Austin at Victory Road will become a triple threat. Dreamer hits a hip toss, followed by a bionic elbow in the opening moments of the match. The fight spills to the outside where Fulton protects Ace from hitting the guardrail. Ace distracts the referee, allowing Fulton to attack Dreamer on the floor. Excuse me, sorry. After several minutes of dominance from Ace, Dreamer turns the tide with a hanging neckbreaker out of the corner. Dreamer hits a power slam for a 2 count. Ace comes back with a springboard leg drop for a near fall of his own. Dreamer counters the fold into a cutter, but Fulton pulls his leg underneath the rope to break the pin. Dreamer neutralizes Fulton with a DDT onto the floor, but on his way back into the ring, Ace Austin catches him with the fold to win. Ace Austin with Madman Fulton defeated Tommy Dreamer. If Dreamer wins, he is added to the Impact World title match. But it didn't happen. So Impact goes off the air right there and then. So do you guys think that Tommy Dreamer should have had Christian Cage on his side since Madman Fulton got involved? Yes, I think he should have. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for tomorrow morning when I bring you guys AEW Rampage results on Saturday morning, and Monday we will be doing our AEW All Out results for you guys. So stay tuned. You guys do not want to miss it. I'm unstoppable, and I'm out. Please subscribe. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.